So we've just started again after the couple of days off for the cold, and this is what we've got. Delightful.
It's icy, but we're going to have to put the trailer together and see whether we can run with it.
Well, here we go. We finally got our trusty steed laden with all our stuff. Obviously we've got far too much stuff. Well, we've got everything loaded, so it's the start of the expedition. We're just going back to the point where we left off. Action.
It's the end of day one, Kath. How are you feeling about it?
It wasn't as great as I'd hoped it would be, actually. Surprise. So the first 10 miles I was running with a little Innovate rucksack on me, and that wasn't so bad, actually, just a bit sore around my neck. But then for the last 5 I ran with the trailer, and it was much more difficult than I'd imagined. It was the first time I had run with a big weight, and it was horrid. I sort of was moaning and getting pretty fed up, actually, towards the end, and all I could really think about was food, and all these other ideas about the bird survey and everything else became not very interesting, quite frankly, especially as it was really cold as well. The same old thing I seemed to be spitting out all the time. Cold, 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 cold.
In retrospect, do you think it was good planning to have not tried the trailer with either of us before we arrived at the start line?
Well, it is interesting. Well, there just seem to be so many things, but I presume that probably should have been one of the big ones. But I think I'll get used to it. I just got to. So one of the things is that we've got far too much stuff. So we're going to have to cut down that. We've got a lot of food at the moment, so we'll eat that, so that'll help. And we've got books, and we've got our Spanish books to learn and all the rest of it. So we have got a lot of extra bulk, which we intend to shed as our brains grow with all this oodles of Spanish. There you go. We can be positive. Of course, we have to be. And at least it's a lovely big bed. We're both sharing this massive sleeping bag, and we've got double mattresses after the shock of the first freezing couple of days down to Cabo Forward. So we've definitely learned to know our kits a lot better. So there's some positive stuff, and it hasn't rained yet. And we've got 2 dogs outside that are very interested in us, and I'm sure they're to keep us very warm, but unfortunately I think they're more interested in our food than keeping us warm. Very good.
Yeah.